More than 42,000 refugees and asylum seekers living in Somalia under the Horn of African Countries open door policy have now the right for legal identification. Among them is Rashid Ahmed from Zanzibar, who has been staying in this country for the last 2 decades. Ahmed says the lack of official documents for refugees and asylum seekers had become a big challenge when trying to access key services such as banking.
We have been suffering a lot since we stepped our foot here because ID cards were very important for us in different ways. When you try to apply for jobs, they always ask you ID cards. When you go to bank, let's say the Habshil or Salama Bank, to put at least your money, they cannot allow you to keep your money unless you have ID. So of course we have been suffering a lot, but now we are very happy for your step, and we think you will not end up here. You will continue supporting refugees in terms of livelihood, health, education, and so on and so forth.
Despite its own internal challenges, the Somali government says it understood its obligations under the 1951 Geneva Convention on Refugees, which means it had to enable their rights to work, education and housing.
There are treaties and regulations regarding refugees and asylum seekers across the globe, and as a country, we will abide by those treaties, strengthened by our own laws which protect the rights and, of course, give them responsibilities to fulfill. We also have a traditional culture that protects the rights and provides for refugees and asylum seekers. We hope refugees will cooperate with relevant authorities to fulfill the rights and obligations while in the country.
The scheme does not give them full refugee rights just yet. For now, Yemenis are the only group officially recognized as refugees under the Somali law. However, officials from the National Commission for Refugees and Asylum Seekers hope it can be another step toward ensuring they can get full rights.
There is a special committee working on the process to look into the status of asylum seekers if they qualify for refugee status. We expect to conclude as soon as possible.
The UN's Refugee Agency welcomed the move, calling it a commitment to strengthening legal recognition and access to essential services for refugees and asylum seekers.
This is very, very important for the refugees because, like I mentioned, they need to find identity, and this verification now provides them with the opportunity to get their ID cards, which is very good. Anywhere in Somalia where they go now, they will be recognized and they will know where they are. This is not happening only in Mogadishu. We are doing the verification in all the federal states as well. And we hope that by the time we finish the exercise, all asylum seekers and refugees here would have received some form of documentation.
Apart from Yemenis, who are officially recognized as refugees in Somalia, there are also significant concentrations of nationals from Tanzania, Syria, Sudan, and Ethiopia. Hamid Kahir, CGTN, Mogadishu, Somalia.